Hi, this is Beverly D with True Prediction Tea, and we're having tea time is for the month of December, and this is for Capricorn for December 2018. So let's see what's going on here, Capricorn. I feel like there's a Capricorn where I see here where you are a great counselor. So I feel like that the information that you are giving people, I feel like it's right on time here. And I feel like that you go beyond whatever the textbooks or whatever you're supposed to do because you're getting it from the universe here. So you're going deep. You're not just doing the surface. A lot of people, psychiatrists, a counselor, they start off with the surface. You go right into and go right to the seed, right to the heart of what the issue is. I'm also seeing a Capricorn here where you could be going into a business, and this could be dealing with flowers, a flower shop, herbs, something like that. But I really do see the flowers here, and so I feel like that this is going to do good. You can rearranging flowers. I just feel a flower energy around a Capricorn vibration here. I'm also seeing here too where I feel like that I'm seeing a Capricorn, and going back to this counseling energy here, I feel like that you could be an excellent hypnosis because they both kind of go hand in hand here. So I'm seeing a Capricorn here, and I feel like that if you into hypnosis, I see you taking it to a whole different level. And like I say, you going right to the heart of things. You're not surfing. You going deep. You're doing deep water diving here. And it takes a lot of courage to go where you going, Capricorn, because most people don't go there, can't go there, and they kind of like, well, should you go there? Should you do it that way? Yes, because this is what time it is. And you are a teacher. So you teaching, this is your counseling, this is your teaching. And I do feel like that there is a Capricorn teacher out here, and you're great. But I feel like that you're going to an even greater level. I feel like that you are going to go outside of the box. So you got a box that you have to stay within with your teaching here. But I feel like that you're going to step outside of it anyway. And it's going to take courage to do that. And so other people is like, oh, you could get fired. You shouldn't do that. But you're going to step up. You're going to have the courage. You're going to go outside of the box. And I feel like that you could be doing something here with the young people mind as far as getting them into meditation, but taking it even further, you're going to get them into creation. So you're going to get them into going within and using their imagination and having them to really focus on their imagination. And this is going to take these young minds to a whole different level here. Yeah, they might not like what you're doing because you are stepping outside of the box, but that's okay. You're going to do it anyway. You're going to have the courage to do it, and it's definitely, the results is going to be awesome. I feel like that the results are going to be so good that they will end up later on implementing here whatever this form of teaching that you're doing, this form of creating that you're doing here. They will end up implementing that into the program. But it's like, yeah, you're going to have to go through some resistance normally because you're doing something different and you're stepping outside of the box here. But ultimately, you're going to make a change. You're going to make a difference. People are going to start to recognize who you are, what kind of powers you have, what the strength, because it's going to take a lot of strength here and a lot of courage to implement these changes that's going to be going on here. You got a lot of help here, and you got quiet help in the physical world, but you're also going to have a lot of help from the spiritual world here, because this is what's needed. And I feel like Capricorn, you're going to have some help definitely from an ancestor that's here. So they like the ancestor on one side, you got the spiritual support on the other side, and they got you covered. So it doesn't matter what kind of opposition that you come up against, it's going to be okay. They got this, and you have this, Capricorn. I'm also seeing here too where it's talking about here. I feel like that you're going to have people that's going to not be right here when it comes to being truthful and honest with you, and that's okay, because what you and open things up now, so they can't stop the energy that's flowing here. So some of you Capricorns here are going to be able to weed out the bad weeds here. So it doesn't matter what the deception is in. Is there? I see Capricorn, there could be some deception as far as career, and I see some personal deception that could be going on here too. I'm also seeing Capricorn here where I feel like that there has been some kind of disconnect or broke up here, and this is on a family basis, and I do feel y'all coming back together. So you're going to reconnect with a family member or family here, or a loved one that I feel like that there was no connection there, but there's a reconnection that I see that's coming here. And this is something that could definitely be happening this month. This is a perfect time. We are in the season of love and holiday season, and so I definitely see some reconnection that I see that's going on here. Also, I say be patient, Capricorn, as far as you finding your true love. Your true love is there, but it's like, don't get discouraged. You have to keep things moving. You have to stay motivated, because the love is definitely there. I do see a Capricorn that is in some kind of religion or some kind of spiritual energy here, and I do feel like that your partner is going to be somebody that's at that same level you are. So you could meet someone, or you could connect with someone that's in your church, or you could connect with this person that's where you at as far as your spirituality is concerned. I feel like when it comes to relationship, Capricorn, this is a time for you not to give up. I see a Capricorn, you've been kind of cold. It's kind of like making a person sleep on the sofa, or you just been turning your back. And I feel like that this is the time for you to warm up here. You can't just keep doing the cold shoulder, and then when people go and look up elsewhere, then you're gonna get upset because you saying they cheated on you, but it's like you wasn't given what you need to be giving here. So I feel like you're going to recognize that before it gets too late here. I'm also seeing here too where I feel that there is some Capricorn, and I feel like that you're looking for love, and some of you are looking for it in the wrong place. I feel like that first you got to go inward. So you have to realize that it's okay for you to love. You have to realize that you got to put that energy there first, and then it like catches like a wildfire. It'll catch on, and then it'll bring that love to you. I also see a Gemini and a Capricorn. So something going on with a Gemini and a Capricorn. I also see some trust. So I feel like Capricorn, you're going to have to trust the situation here. And I feel like that the trust will be good. And it's also saying, I see a Capricorn, you got to speak up, because I see you wanting somebody, or you want to reconnect with somebody, and they don't know. They're not a mind reader. So this is a time for you to really speak up and let them know that you're interested, or let them know what you are looking for. If you're in a relationship, you need to let them know what you want out of this relationship. If you want to get in a relationship, you need to let them know you want to get in a relationship. And it's not that they ignoring you. They just haven't been paying attention. They just don't know. But once you bring bring it to their attention, then it's like, oh, okay, all right, I didn't know that. And so there definitely can be something that could be going on here. As far as love is concerned, I even see an elderly Capricorn here making a strong connection, because there's somebody here that likes you, but there's no communication. So I feel like that y'all going to start to talk. It's just going to take a high. You might see somebody and don't even speak past them every day and don't even speak to them, but it's just a matter of you saying hi, and then there is the conversation gets started here. So I'm seeing a Capricorn here where I feel like that you got things going on. You were kind of melting the ice here. You know how they say you got to melt that ice, and I see that's happening. You definitely got a relationship energy that's here, and so it's going to be definitely up to you if what you want to do with this relationship. I do see some kind of travel, so there's a Capricorn that I'm feeling that you could be taking a trip, an unexpected trip, and I feel good vibrations with that trip that I see that's there. I see Capricorn here. You could be going, and this is the season where you connecting with family and loved ones, and I definitely see a connection here, Capricorn, dealing with travel, connecting with loved ones. I'm even seeing here too where I feel like that I see here where, to me, I see a Capricorn, and I see you getting a bird. I see some kind of bird here, very beautiful bird. And I feel like that, don't just think that this is just an ordinary bird, Capricorn. This bird here has a lot of information to tell you. And so this bird is there at this time for a reason. So you could just be sitting somewhere. The bird could be in the cage or however you have the bird, and all of a sudden things are going to start to come to you, Capricorn, and it's coming from that bird. That bird is going to be like the go-between, like the interpreter. That's what it feels like. So the information can be coming to you from the universe. The bird is kind of like interpreting it, and then you get the message and you understand what the message is. So there's definitely something going on here with a Capricorn and a bird, and a lot of insight that I see that's going to be going on. I also see a Capricorn, and I see that you're going to be involved with a ship. So you could be a captain, co-captain, something here to be dealing with a ship. So, and I feel good energy. This is like a new beginning kind of vibration. So you could be getting a promotion. You could be in a co-captain and you going to the captain, or you could be becoming a captain of a new ship. But I keep picking up a ship. This could be like a cruise line, because I don't feel war. I don't feel military. I feel entertainment. So I feel like this could definitely be something to do with a cruise ship kind of energy that I see that's there. I also see a Capricorn, and I see you dancing. So there's a Capricorn that's going to be dancing, and it's like you dancing your way right to success. So now you're going to be, as they say, discovered. So at the right place, at the right time, I just see, and I do see a long career here. So you definitely is going to have a long career dealing with the dancing energy. I'm also seeing here too where I see a Capricorn where I feel like that you're going to be writing. And so a lot of creativity going on, a lot of you Capricorns. But this writing to me is going to be inspirational, or something to do with spiritual, or something to do with religion. Or like I say, religion, spiritual, inspirational, something like that. But I definitely see some writing going on. It could be that Capricorn with that bird energy, but there's definitely going to be some kind of writing energy that I see that's here, and this writing is going to take off quickly. It's like spread. It's like rabbits. You know how rabbits have a lot of babies, And so that's what I'm feeling, this rabbit energy is around this writing. So things are going to be happening quickly, a lot of, so the writing is going to be information that people is definitely going to be gravitating and is going to need. Again, I see a Capricorn, and I see you doing hair. And so I feel like that you going, this could be that you have created some kind of weave, or you've created some kind of style or some kind of color. And I feel like that your hair is going to be promoted in something major, something big. So where it was always good, but you can have a good product, and if don't nobody know about it, it's not going nowhere. But this, I feel like that it's going to get noticed, it's going to get promoted, and this is also going to be something that's going to take off. So there's a Capricorn that's dealing with hair, dealing, like I say, it could be you coming up with weave, you coming up with a color, you coming up with a style, whatever it is, dealing with the hair energy. I just feel like it's going to be a phenomenon. Again, I see another Capricorn. Now Capricorn, y'all, is just really getting into this creative energy. I'm loving it though. But I see another Capricorn here, and I see cakes. So I feel like that you're going to be involved with dealing with baking. So cakes, I'm just seeing cakes here. I see unusual kind of cakes, not just the regular cakes that's going on. You're going to be coming up with something that's going to be different. Something here with cakes, with baking kind of energy. So Capricorn, it's a lot of going on here with you, but this is good. This is that creative energy. It's like really, really strong on you Capricorns here. So if you would like more information, Capricorn, my contact information is below the video. You can contact me. And I just want to say this is tea time. It's until the next time.